For those that didn't get to run the TLC part of the experiment where we reduced the benzophenone, here's what you might have expected to see. These wouldn't have been identical for everyone, but this is what we would have liked you to have seen. So you would have run 4 different samples. At the bottom here we have a reference sample for the product that you're trying to form. At the top here we have a reference sample for the starting material. So this is the benzophenone ketone, this is the diphenylmethanol, which has got the reduction to the alcohol group. You then would have had 2 other samples. One of them would have been your crude. So this was after you had done your reaction, you had filtered off your solid product, and you kept a little sample of that. You then went through the process of recrystallization, and that would have given you your recrystallized sample. And so what we wanted to see from here is, the benzophenone has a higher RF value compared to the diphenylmethanol. And so we can use this to clearly differentiate between here is where we would see the benzophenone, down here is where we see the diphenylmethanol. So as we go through from here, if we look first of all at your crude product, what you'll see is your crude product would have actually had potentially 2 spots in. One which is the diphenylethyl product, and one which is the some leftover benzophenone. What you then would have done is by recrystallizing it, what you can see is that the benzophenone has disappeared and you're just left with a pure sample of diphenylmethanol. So on here I've included some indication of the approximate lengths that you would have been able to measure, so you can now use this to calculate your RF values, and you can then carry on and finish the questions that are asked in the worksheet.